hedgehog Dian Dian can't sleep today. He curled up on the little bed of leaves, listening to the wind outside the window as the wind passed through the leaves of the plane tree. It would make a rustling sound, like someone flipping through a book. "Why don't you go out for a walk?" Dian Dian's little nose moved, and he smelled the smell of night. There was a fishy smell of soil, the wild chrysanthemum that opened late, and the murmur of a stream in the distance. He tiptoed out of the tree hole, and the moonlight just spread on the grass, like a thin layer of silver yarn. Step on it little by little, soft, like stepping on marshmallows. "Hey, who is that?" In the dandelion bush not far away, there is a small shadow moving. Dian Dian leaned over and found that it was a small beetle, carrying a petal of a morning glory, moving home. "Hello," Dian Dian whispered. "Are you still busy so late?" The little beetle stopped and shook its tentacles. "Mom said to bring the dew collected today back to the nest and make breakfast for my brother and sister tomorrow." His voice was thin, like dew on a blade of grass rolling. Dian Dian looked at his small body with big petals on his back, and suddenly said, "Can I help you?" He gently hugged a corner of the petal with the thorn on his back and followed the little beetle to the beetle's nest. The moonlight pulled their shadows long, one round and one thin, like two small plants that could walk on the ground. When it was delivered to the door of the beetle's nest, the mother beetle stuck her head out and handed a sweet wild berry. "Thank you, little hedgehog." Dian Dian bit the wild berries and walked back. The juice of the berries was sweet and dripped down the corner of his mouth. He looked up at the moon, which was like a round cheese hanging on the treetops, as if smiling at him. The wind blew again, and the sycamore leaves rustled. This time it sounded like it was saying, "It's time to go home. It's time to go home." Dian Dian yawned a little and curled back into his leaf bed. He remembered the petals of the little beetle, the sweet wild berries, the smiling face of the moon, and his eyelids slowly sank. In his dream, he seemed to be stepping on the silver yarn made of moonlight again, followed by a small beetle with petals on its back, their shadows swaying gently on the grass. "Good night, little one." "Good night, all the little ones who are still awake."